very pleasant morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, we have Rock the Block in Minecraft. We have our 3 contestants, each with their channel name linked. Let me freeze the camera right here. Our contestants' names are on their pedestals that are also going to be edited on the screen. And yeah, that's Kittycat's signature. Here are the rules, everybody. Get ready. The rules are that you renovate your own home. So you can put any of the mods, light mods and 2 furniture mods, to put inside your house. You can knock down certain walls, change the floors and everything. The point is you can't just destroy the house entirely. It needs to at least resemble the house it first had. And you have exactly 1 hour to build. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go! These are actually insane. I've checked out 2 of the contestants and they're actually awesome. Contestant number 2 is having some bad issues here.
Me?
And then contestant number 4 has just joined, so she's completely okay. Well, hello there, Madeline. How are you doing? Depressed. Okay, I see what you're going. What's happening here? What are your? Do you have any plan ideas you can say without spoiling it to your contestant? Well, it seems like you got some pretty good going on here. Any other? How well do you think you're gonna do in this competition?
Very bad.
And got anything to say about your headwear? Okay, well, thanks for being interviewed. Wish you luck. Well, hello there, Kittykat. How are you doing?
Hi, Stupid Toilet. Yeah, I'm just fine.
Okay, how well do you think you're gonna do in this competition?
Oh, I'm gonna literally plunk at it.
Any ideas that you have that you could share without, spoiling anything for your competitors or our audience?
Just be yourself.
Alright, anything to say about your clothes, I guess?
Oh, I'm just cool like that, I know, right?
Alright, well, thank you. Hello, Hudson, how are you doing?
Pretty good.
Alright, how well do you think you're gonna do in this competition based off of how you're doing so far?
Well, I'm gonna say I have a decent chance here.
Okay, well, so do you have any ideas you can say or, tease about without, spoiling it for your competitors?
Well, I'm just gonna say, this is a house. No.
Alright, and anything you want to say on your what you're wearing?
I got it on a game called Pirate's Fortune, and I really recommend it to anyone who wants to try it, so.
Alright, well, thank you for being on our first interview. Alright, well, hello there, Tiger. That's what we're gonna have to call her by. How are you doing today?
Good.
Yeah? How well do you think you're gonna do in this competition?
So for
Terrible.
Terrible.
Yes!
Okay,
Me too.
let me think. What was the other question?
When you go to the...
What? Oh yeah, anything you can say without spoiling about your house without spoiling it to your competitors or our audience. You can just say no.
Modern, kind of like a modern theme, kind of.
Cool.
Kind of.
I'll have to check out your house then. And anything to say on your outfit?
Makes it colonial.
It's been trending since Matt.
Am I still Steve?
No, you're not. You're not.
Okay, good.
Alright, well, goodbye. I hope you have I hope your house goes well.
Steve-tastic
I
day.
hope you're happy.
we're here at contestant number 3's house, who has a claim that once I was editing the terrain of this world, that I accidentally edited it on top of something very, very special. Show us the problem, Hudson.
It's right down here, George.
George. That's not my name in real life, just letting y'all know. Okay, we have a huge cave right down here. It goes really deep. I wonder if that might save Hudson a bit of time if he wants to do a basement. Although y'all all have access, I'm pretty sure you should have access commands. If
Maddie,
you need them, let me know.
what's up with the outfit? What is that?
We have contestant number 2 asking about. Contestant number 2 is asking about her neighbor. Oh wow, bit of an upgrade.
What is that?
Maddie, what skin are you? What skin are you?
The craziest looking one. What are you? Whoa! That's honestly kind of cool.
It is kind of cool. Well, guys, after a little while, we're gonna check in. Madeline, how much is left on the timer?
Ziggy, how much longer is left on the timer? 44 minutes and 12 seconds.
Well, what do you know, y'all? We're here at the 44-minute mark. Not through, but 44 minutes left. So we are going to check out everyone's houses.
Yummy.
All right. We have the living room for contestant number 1. Now, this is looking very stylish, but giving me slightly empty vibes. We're gonna move down this hallway. Contestant number 1. Then we have, ooh, I like what they did with this hallway here. Nice, nice. Then we go in here. Nice little kitchen. Like how that's going. Lights and everything. If we come over into, ooh, something happening back in the backyard. First contestant to be building back there. A farm. Nice farm. Oh, I see. She's wearing some of the equipment.
Oh.
She's wearing some of the light equipment. Glowstone boots.
Awesome. Release particles wherever it goes. Awesome.
Alright, that's cool. We got a random curtain on this window over here. Very, very random.
Wait a second. Why did I put that as the...
We're going to head upstairs now. If there's anything upstairs, there's a random birch plank, and I think that's all we've got.
Wow.
Contestant number 1, can you tell me why there's a random birch plank attached to the ceiling?
What? Break it.
There can't be.
Okay, well, I like that.
I'm contestant number... Wait.
Plus
Contestant number 1?
0.5 for creativity. Okay, contestant number 2's house. Like the kitchen, they're merging over in this room. I'm gonna make it down this hallway over here. And we have this hallway. I like that they added doors. That's their first contestant to do that. Bunch of this stuff. I haven't really seen what type of block this is, but it looks like a cool little shelving room. Over here, ooh, I'm liking what they're going with this. I can't spoil anything for the other contestants, but it's looking like a very nice and modern room.
Thank you.
Full of fun activities.
That's my thing.
Hey, you're gonna have modern too. Alright, moving down this hallway over here. We have where the contestant is right now. Pretty empty room. Alright, pretty nice. And then...
Where's the thing to go poo-poo in? I can't find it. Do you not have a poo-poo thing?
I don't think there's a poo-poo thing.
There's not a...
There might be. There is on, guys, one of the furniture items has a bunch of things on spawn eggs. It sounds weird, but, alright, there was a glitch for Madeline, as we can see, she's gonna come back. But anyways, we're at contestant number 3's house, looking the most stylish of all 3.
Yes! Who's that?
Hudson.
Oh.
Pretty, really empty and dark living room over here, not much progress there. We're gonna move down this hallway. Ah, wow. Okay, nice little kitchenette over here. Very sweet. We got a bit of food and stuff.
I'm coming back. I just glitched out.
Oh, he glitched out too.
Backyard.
I'm working on it. Okay, empty room. We're gonna head upstairs before. Actually, I guess it'd be more efficient to check out the backyard first. Anything in here?
Right.
No. Ooh, but they did add another backyard entrance with a dirt mat. That's very, very. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, never mind. Oh no, you can't look. Contestant number 3 and contestant number 1 are again rocking their backyards. Okay, now we're going up to the upstairs of Hudson. Very stylish bedroom. Very nice. Love the things here. Nice room here. Love the fire. Over here, ooh, this will get a lot of points over here. People will have fun there. Alright, well, nice room there by contestant number 3. Now we're at, ooh, very lit up. It's a little bit more lit up than the other ones, I feel like. We're gonna make it down here. We have a nice front door. That's the first team to do that, I'm pretty sure. Continuing contestant number 4's. Oh, wow. I love that they've probably done the most to their living room. Very stylish. We're gonna move into here. Ooh, they're making the room back here. I love that, love that.
Wait, come over here to mine. Mine's better.
I haven't done. You're bragging in front of me. Dark room here, but I like what they're starting to do. About 20 minutes into the competition.
Oh no!
They're adding carpet around the place. Anything upstairs? Nope, just a simple nope. Alright, well, I like how all the progress is going and we're about 15 minutes left on the clock. Our contestants are doing pretty good with a few empty rooms left.
Ziggy, how much longer is left on timer?
I'm not telling you, Squishy.
10 minutes left on our timer.
Yummy! Roderick!
Roger, get my chicken!
I thought it was your brother or something. No way. Hudson, no way. No way. Hudson is 100% finished and he's renovating all his rooms. Y'all are cooked. Y'all are actually cooked.
Everyone already knows that.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Sorry, guys.
We should just take him out of the competition by this point.
Impress the ladies.
What? Swabble double D wibble wobble. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Whoa!
Exactly. Swabble D wibble wobble.
What?
I never thought about it that way before. You're a genius. Who put horses in my yard?
Wait, what? That wasn't you? Ooh, dishwasher. You have to, they're like still mobs. You have to
Help!
Hey Ziggy, how much time is left? What is Ziggy anyway?
How much longer is left on timer?
Help!
Ziggy the Biggie. And
No way, Hudson's on a square a minute early. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Counted a little bit slow, but ending. Everybody blocks down. Meet up at your square. Well, everybody, we sure had a good day today. An hour of building.
Maddie.
We are now going to review all of the houses.
Oh, I'm so tall!
We ask that everybody will,
It's a nice view.
everybody come here. Everybody come here. Everyone come here. I'm gonna dig a hole into this mountain, and you guys can build a little room in there, okay? Everybody build a little room in there while I judge.
Exactly.
Why should they?
So you guys, while I judge, it's just something, like, you guys just don't look, and you might as well have fun while doing it.
Guys,
So you're going to figure out who has won. Rock the Block Minecraft. We have everybody over there. Okay, now we're gonna go over here and check out contestant number 1's house. It looks pretty sweet. Over here we got a bunch of flora in the front. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I haven't done 5th grade science for a while. We have a tree in the front. I like how they did that. And they changed all of the stone pressure plates to dirt paths. I like that. Make that touch. Alright, here we go. Let's check out their living room. Ooh. Like the living room, we got a nice swirly candy cane looking rug here. Small rug over here. And then we have a mini hangout area with the TV, the jukebox for music, nice couch, lamp, and even an armor stand. And then we have a huge bookshelf. Oh, contestant number 4 is not going to be too happy about that. And now, a shelf and a bunch of string lights overhead. This room's pretty dark over here. Might lose some points for that. I think for this room, I might give it... I'll give it a straight 7. Nice room. Nice room. 5 is half and half. There are half good things, half bad things. So 7 is actually a nice rating when you think about it. Alright. Did they do anything back here? Yes, they did. They added a mini chest room. Still going with the candy cane rug, I see. Anything in the chest? Sad. Would have been a nice opportunity to write high or something. Next, we're gonna turn left here. I love what they did with the hallway. Very nice touch. Painting shelf. Over here, I believe we have the kitchen. Yup, mini little kitchen. A nice little homey feel. The chest room, by the way, I'll give it, I forgot to rate it. I'll give it a 5. Kind of boring, kind of empty. Could have added more. Actually, maybe I'll make it a 6. The rug is a nice touch. Alright, the fridge. Bigger fridge, nice. We have a bunch of cabinetry. So because there's no fridges, pretty realistic looking fridge. Nice homey feel. Also 7. They could have added a bit more. They could have made the kitchen in a less cramped space. We're gonna move over here. Floating campfires and a nice bookshelf thing. I like the homey feel. I'm not gonna take off points for lighting because maybe they were supposed to do that. I do think the floating is not that nice of a touch unless you're going for a modern feel. I think it's supposed to be more homey. And because the room is more empty, we're going to go 5 on this one. Contestant number 1 is doing very well in detail, but at the same time, very low on points. Moving on to the next room. No back door and a broken floor. Rhymes. That's not gonna be too well. We're gonna take off 1 point for that. I like the blue lights at the top. Really nice touch with the mirror there. They actually used a banner instead of the actual furniture add-on mirror. So they're gonna get extra points for craftsmanship on that. Towels. Oh my goodness. Now they could have filled up the bathtub. That's the only thing I'd change. But I'd give this, and the red kind of clashes with the whole feel. I'd probably go with a blue carpet, but I'm gonna rate this a solid 8. I love this room. Move into the backyard now. Dang it. Let's see this weapon. Why won't it make me go? Okay, there. A very beautiful feel. We have a nice walkway. We have more flora, some roses. We have a nice farm with a nice little river through it. And then we have 2 beautiful cherry trees. And a curtain. So for the backyard, we're gonna give it a solid 9.5. If they added some activities or something to do back here, like a porch to chill or something, I'd give them a solid 10. Moving up the stairs now. Alright, now we're moving on to what seems to be a bedroom. I love that they added an enchantment table. That's something to think about. No other team has done that, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Kittykat mad at me. Oh, ooh, I like this. Wait, that's actually kind of genius. Okay, liking that. Nice little place to sit. Nice, it has all the survival essentials. For that, we're going 9.5. Broderick. Now that is something to think about. We're gonna move on. Oh, right. It seems that she has some chickens in here. We have 2 things for both chickens and a bunk bed for the chickens. So, All the chickens had a baby. Oh my goodness. Okay, they're both boys. I think I may have just ruined my life. Anyways, for this room, we're gonna go for, I like that they made it chicken. So we're gonna make it 7.5. Moving over here, another chest room. I love the armor feel, and they have campfires. Ooh, so it's like smoky. It's like a sauna, maybe. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. I think I love the different armor sets. 7 again. 7 is actually a pretty good score. It's above average. Average is 5. Okay. Well, that's contestant number 1's house done. Alright, moving on to contestant number 2's house. Absurd amount of grass here. Could have got rid of a bit less. Oh, right, I guess I should have gone for the front yard here. Front yard here will go 8, pretty basic. Alright, as I was saying, they could have got rid of a bit of the grass for a better pathway, but it's pretty beautiful. Could have added a tree or so, or some front yard decoration. 7. We have a drop-off room, like that, love that. Nice kitchen, really nice kitchen. I think she's the only one who actually had a good kitchen over here. Dishwashers, cabinetry. Back here, I like that they actually filled this room up. Nice TV room. Could have added carpet or so. I'm going in 8.5. I love this room. Could have added light too. Okay, moving back here. Did they do anything under the stairs? Yes, they did. Nice homey little place. I like the teeth. A little bit of lack of space over here. Although I guess it'd feel cramped if you had anything. We'll also go 8. I can't believe she's actually being contestant number 1 right now. Alright, what's here? This room, a little bit too bland for me. Could have added a few more lights. 4. I hate this room. Terrible. Pretty bad. Next on, we're moving over here. Ooh. I received info from the contestant. This is a gaming room. Love the desk. Love the lights. Oh. Broken floor. I was kind of rocking until that happened. Like the new window too. And the curtains on those windows. We're gonna go... They made this glass box, I wonder why. We're gonna go, probably 8. Could have added a rug right here. Next up, we're moving back here. Ooh, I like this bathroom. Toilet, vanity, and an actual working bathtub. Could have added a bit more lighting. We'll give it an 8. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I thought contestant number 1 was doing the better the whole time. Okay, not as beautiful as contestant number 1's, but there's an activity and 2 patios. This was originally supposed to be a pool house, but ran out of time there. Mainly because of the pool house. We're gonna go for a 7 probably. Alright, moving upstairs now. No one ever changed the railing. That I don't like. Main bedroom. Oh! Oh no! Oh no, this is bad. A 0. We're giving this a 0. That's terrible. Oh! Oh, come on. Please. No. No. Okay, no. No. Okay, well, sorry, contestant number 2. Moving on to contestant number 3. Now, they have the best front yard of anybody. except for maybe number 1. But they definitely revamped the front of their house Insanity. Artistic statue, I guess, and a fountain. I like the stairs as the fountain. Could have replaced the bottom not as dirt. That's a touch I'd change. Given the front yard and maybe a bit of grass or something. Given the front yard a 9. Moving on. Oh, no front door. That is really something to think about. We're gonna back up here. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so we have a fancy thing over there, a fancy wall, a big couch of some kind, and I'm guessing, I actually have him here right with me. Is this a TV? Mm-hmm. All right, we have a nice TV, and then I would probably add a railing to this, but I really like that of this. Sure, but I might edit it out depending on what it is.
Just to let you guys know, the front door, I didn't put it because a lot of houses in more of tropical areas don't have doors because they're normally hot year-round. So as you can see, not a lot of my things have doors.
That is something to think about. Okay, but then what about burglars? Like, security is not that straightforward. Tropical regions, there's not that many burglars or anything.
I see that.
But yeah, I might, because of what you were going for, if it was purposeful, I might keep the points for it. But on every other room, that's a little bit different. So, since this room is kind of colorless, but I think it's supposed to go for modern, we'll go 7.5. Maddie got 7, so you're pretty good. Actually, I might do 7 too. Moving back here. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot to mention there's an extra staircase, like that touch. We're gonna go over here. Horses. Alright, what did he do? No sink. No. Oh. Okay. A little bit of comedic detail there. No sink and absolutely no privacy and a pretty bland bathroom. I do like his bathtub though. I'd give this a 3 probably. 4 actually. Okay, moving down this hallway. Like the hallway decor, we'll give him a +1 for that. Ooh, okay. I love this. They added mugs and could have got rid of this thing. It feels like me, I hit my head on it. This additional rooms could get up to 2 points. So, I'll give this a +1. I like it. Moving on here. Nice little kitchen. Pretty cute, stylish. This little kitchenette. Moving down here, we have a big dining room with a cozy fireplace. Could have added some chairs. I saw what that is, so we don't need to worry about that. But yeah, we'll go for a 7 with this room. Alright, head out back. He added a few entrances for the back. Ooh, so glad we get the opportunity to see this at night. Looks like over here we have some pretty fancy lights. Kind of wish he added it over there, but he added the entrance, so don't need to worry about that. We have eggs laying, chicken laying eggs. We have a tree, nice little shortened tree. I like how he did that. And then we have a cool bridge right over a pond. And then there's a nice, cool and refreshing waterfall. You can't really see it with live visuals, but yeah. So, yeah. Oh, wait, what's under here? Oh, I like that. Alright. We'll give this backyard probably a 9, to be honest. It's very cozy. I like that you can technically swim in there. Up the stairs we go. He added red carpet on here. You might get some points for that. Here's the loft we saw earlier. That goes with the living room. Ooh, a little bit empty over here. I like that he added an entrance over there. So if he had like a bookshelf, I'd probably do a 9.5, but we'll go for an 7.5 for this room. I like this room. I really have to see what block this is. What is it? Storage rack. Nice storage, PS5. Yeah, pretty nice. But I like the lights. We'll go for 7 again. Moving down to the final thing. Ooh, hot tub and inside pool. Ooh, wait, what's there? Nothing? Oh, a bath, another pool. I like that. Alright, because of how much pools there are in this room, and because it'd be kind of awkward if you had something here, maybe a bit more decor on the walls. But 9.5. I love that. Alright, here we have contestant number 4's house. They joined in like 3 minutes late and still didn't do that well. So, we're gonna head on into their house. Apparently, they're a pretty new Minecrafter, so they don't have that these oxidize. Nice little flower pots and bells, doorbells. I like that. This front yard, 4 for the yard. Now, if we head here, ooh, only one that added a chandelier. Loving that, loving that. First one that had a bookshelf. I saw them adding this before contestant number 1 ever did. We have more storage. We have a nice little thing over here. I'm not sure this was supposed to be meant to sit on, but okay. And then this over here. So, for this, I'm excited to figure out what that ticking is. Oh, I think it's a clock. Pretty empty. They could have added a rug. So, we're gonna give this a 5. Ooh, paintings. Even though they're copies, I love that they have paintings. We're gonna have to add something about that. Also, by the way, take off that point I added for the decoration in contestant number 3's hallway, because that actually goes for different points. Ooh. I like this. PS5. Lava Land. Okay, I was loving this room until they added the dish rack. I think they thought it was for, like, plates that you could eat up here or something. I don't know, but... Okay, we'll go 7.5. I like it. No doors again. I hate that nobody added doors. Nobody remembered. Oh! 0. Nothing done. Remember at the beginning, everybody thought they were gonna lose. A Strider. That's a very interesting mob to add. Nothing here. So, I did like that they added carpet, so that's a 1. What's in here? Carpet, but still a 1, because they added nothing. Their backyard. Ooh, I like these lights. Very stylish. Strider over there. Didn't know it needed lava. Ooh, I kind of like this room because it's like a greenhouse. I actually really like that. Moving over here, we have a pen for absolutely no reason, and we got some trees. I actually showed her how to nail the trees. So, all right. Well, here we're gonna give it. I like the creativity. We'll give it a 6. We'll give it a 6. Be generous. Moving over. Moving upstairs, we got the first room. Nice, pretty empty. Really don't see purpose. Laundry basket. We'll go for a 4. Moving down this hallway. Jukebox, I like that. Could have lit it up a bit more. 3. Actually, no, 4, because it was probably meant for a spacious dance room. 6. No, 4. I don't know. We'll do a 5. Here's the clock. Still pretty dark room. I like the clock, though nobody else did that. We're gonna go for a 6. No, what's 6? 4. Alright, guys. Well, let's head on over to the final scoring. Well, guys, I guess that wraps it up. Today, we have the entire house, every house that everyone has made. Now, I'm gonna announce the 4th place, the 3rd place, and then the 1st place. So it adds extra suspense. The point amount between the 1st place and 2nd place was 1 point.
What?
Yes, so that means someone won by 1 point. Are you guys ready to find out who the 4th place was? With 41.5, Tiger.
Tiger, you're first.
51.5, Kittykat.
I'm third.
Alright, now, with 1 point separating, everyone should get fireworks to launch whenever I announce the name, so everybody do that. With a 1 point difference, the winner of Rock the Block Episode 1 is... Fire your fireworks now. Madeline! With 1 point difference.